In the course of any construction or maintenance project, items and materials are regularly delivered to the job site. However, not all deliveries go as planned. There may be instances where items need to be returned, whether due to damage, oversupply, incorrect specifications, or simply changes in the project scope. That's where Builder's Excellence returns process come in. Once an item has been picked and dispatched, you have the ability to initiate a return from the jobs module. This helps keep your records accurate and your stock management in check. In this video, we'll show you how to raise a return, select the correct warehouse, and identify the reason for the return to ensure all contract items are properly accounted for. Navigate to Contract tab and click on Returns button. This will show you the contract details. Under this column, it contains the contract item and the BOQ item that are easily accessible by clicking on the hyperlink. Each item is listed with its quantity returned, quantity released, and a field to enter the return quantity. To begin the process of returning an item, scroll down to look for your contract item to be returned. Make sure that there's a quantity released, meaning that the item has been delivered to its destination. Click on this arrow to reveal the return quantity field. Enter the quantity to return. Please note that you cannot enter a number higher than what was originally released. In this example, one of the bathroom sink delivered had some scratches and a crack. Therefore, I'm going to initiate to return one. Once you've reviewed and entered the correct return quantities, click on Create Returns. This will open a pop-up to confirm the return. On this drop-down, select the warehouse you're returning the item to. Select your reason for return and the stock outcome. The stock outcome selected will trigger if your stock on hand will increase or retain. If you select Return to Stock, this will increase your stock on hand. If discarded, repurposed, or to be advised, this will not impact the stock on hand, meaning there will be no changes. Click on Confirm. This will now create a return record. Once the return record is created, the stock calculations and financial calculations under your job will be updated. This means product usage, WIP, reports, and budget will reflect the material changes. The return record generated will appear in Returns under the Contract tab. From here, you can upload an image of the item for reference. Your process may stop here, or your business may need to manage additional processes related to the outcome of returns. These processes may include organizing the shipping or collection of items, how to evaluate returned items for damage or fault, how to send items back to a supplier, how to purchase replacements, dispatch replacements, how to cancel an item, how to organize a credit note. Watch the Returns Outcome video for more information on the next step in the process for returned materials or items.